Hello and welcome back to another episode of Star Control. I'm guessing this is episode 7 and we're about to find out why the Dranken are attacking the Muke. To be honest, I kind of want to see some of their ships first, and I'm also thinking about changing our weaponry. As fun as it sounds to fight with the black hole generator, oh, and I totally forgot to get some more ships to aid us in our efforts to eventually run away. Basically sacrifice. I forgot to pack any ships to sacrifice or to enhance our fighting power. Okay, we got this one. I wanted to especially see what's the biggest ship that the opponent that the Dranken can have. Rumper. Is this like boarding party? Okay, he loses his fleet troops the moment I destroy one of these boarding parting ships. And he loses his attack. Basically destroying himself. Yes, I wonder what that one is. Oh no, the Gazanti.
We heard you were talkers. Like to chat with your victims before you murder them?
These guys are getting on my nerves, and I think I said this about 1,000,000 times by now, or at least thought, but I really hate them. Yeah, teach us how to kill you better.
You're worse than I heard.
Yeah, and we're going with the same thing as ever. We are going to kill you. Oh, they actually got some hits on you. On us. Or Dranken Holer. Let's see, what does he... Oh, shot. Why is it that freight ships never have a secondary, like a point defense system or... actually some kind of weapon that can do something to protect them? I'm guessing this is a colony from theirs. Yes, it's just a colony. Okay, let's fly to their home world, and we are probably going to, yes, have to fight this little guy. And he managed to hit us once. You know what? I don't fancy dragging this out any longer. We want to advance the Muke plot some more, and I'm not going to stick around for this anymore. Sorry for strong language, but we just left small ships, and here we are again. Okay, this one is gone. One more left. They're eating away our time, so I will kill them for resources. Is this thing transport, by the way? It looks like one. But I'm guessing also it could be just a boarding ship. A troop transport, maybe? We really need to change our recharge time. Or improve our recharge time. This is painfully slow. And I totally forgot about the rear missile. And wow, that was a long range black hole. Okay, it's done. These guys are toast. And we go to visit the homeworld of the Dranken. If I remember correctly, their homeworld is on the opposite side of the solar system, so I think it's this one where the ship is flying around. Yeah, should be this one. You cannot let us go, can you? I'm done. I'm not going to chase these small ships. I'm letting them come to us. Oh, that was surprisingly smooth. Last one. Not going to chase you. Goodbye. So now this one comes. I will not talk to you. Boarding party. Not heavy boarding party. I wonder why they felt the need to make a heavy boarding party. I mean, these guys are clearly more dangerous than the heavy boarding party. Maybe it's because I never got hit by the heavy boarding party that I can say this. But well, yeah, we got rid of the carrier and let's talk to the homeworld. Yay! More dialogue.
Attention, garbage vessel approaching drinking command. Halt your garbage vessel and present yourself for destruction.
Ah, shut up. Willkommen bits, who are you idiots? Can we talk for a bit prior to our destruction?
Rock. Yes. It will take some time to prepare our instruments of destruction anyways.
Okay. Why do you want to destroy us?
You and your head violate the criteria of the drinking program for galactic improvement. Consequently, we will be your doom.
Okay. I feel like all of this is talking is going to take all the time in this episode. But nonetheless, it's an essential part of this game, so no skipping. Oh, it's the ear thing, isn't it?
The two-eared one ears well for their lack of ears.
Says the one with only a third of his brain left. That sounds really dumb. Is it really dumb? Is still not too clear why you're doing it, though.
The orders laid out in the Drinking Program for Galactic Improvement are very clear.
No, they're not.
Beings with more or less than 3 ears must be destroyed.
Why?
Now then, is there anything else you desire before your destruction?
A lot of things, actually. Why are you attacking the Muke? I don't suppose you're interested in allying with us to fight the Scribe. Then we have so many questions. So many questions.
Rock, the two-ear one wishes to improve themselves by learning our three-eared ways. This is commendable. We will spew our knowledge upon thee.
You're probably going to end up with more than 2 ears. And for the first time I realized that they got a barcode on their armor. I did not realize it until now. I never looked close at this. Tell us about your relationship with the Scribe.
They are our masters and send us to our depths very frequently.
We already heard that, I guess.
They often send the Measured to send us to our depths. The Scribe themselves are too busy these days to actually talk to us much.
Okay. Tell us about the Measured.
The Measured are also servants of the Scribe. They are an intelligent reef, and are our friends, and aid us.
This universe is
We
stupid.
return the sentiment. The Measured are irritating. They speak in forms, copies of forms. It is frustrating.
I get that. Where can we find the Measured?
Rock, Delta Domos.
Do you know who is fighting the Scribe?
The Scribe have told us many times there is no fighting. They have also told us many times not to call them so much.
Okay.
We bet it was those treacherous famished. We will be their doom.
Their doom. Where can we find these famished?
Rock,
Yes, Rock.
we don't know.
Not helpful.
The Scribe have ordered us not to talk to the other ward species so much. It distresses them.
We want to ask something else.
Rock,
What's all this business ears
the Scribe
around?
are very busy removing
Yes.
bad aliens from the galaxy. Often they instruct us to help. The drinking program for galactic improvement is the key directive we have been given for pursuing this. It clearly states that we should filter aliens out of existence based on ear quantity. Anyone with more or less than 3 ears has to go.
The Scribe are not behind this, I guess. Who else are you removing from existence?
There's you. You're an abomination. We pity you and are your doom. We attack the Muke. They have no ears, or they have too many ears. It is hard to tell because they are squids. Whatever the case, we are their doom.
Okay.
And then there are the Trandals. We cannot count their ears, so they are a probable abomination. We were also killing the Menkmak for a time. They had 2 ears like you. Then they had a 3rd ear, so the killing ended.
The Mac grew a 3rd ear. How? We know these guys.
The drinking program for galactic improvement clearly states that we should not discuss the Menkmak and their ear situation either.
Okay, so basically you're not telling us anything. Why don't you count the Trendle's ears?
They are strange beings with unusual heads. They will not identify their ears, so we destroy them to be safe. They gave us little devices once, but the devices gave us many orders, which is not allowed.
And this
You can find them in the direction of the Corpus cluster.
comes from the guys who literally only take orders and only like orders and only do orders. Do the Scribe have 3 ears?
They wear rat clothes which conceal their ears from us.
Okay.
The drinking program for galactic improvement clearly states that they have 3 ears, though.
You should probably wrestle a few to the ground and find out.
No! The Scribe have many rules about horseplay.
But
Although it brings us no joy, we will continue butchering species as we have been.
the Scribe have rules for horseplay. They actually do. I mean, okay, I kind of can see that. I guess they are 6-limbed after all and look like centaurs, so yeah, I'm not going to talk about that and not going to think about that either. So we want to ask something else.
Rock.
But you only have 2 ears yourself. That's clearly a fake 3rd ear. Why did the Scribe tell you to do that? Should I go with number 1 or number 2? I will go with number 2.
The drinking program for galactic improvement clearly states that we should not discuss our own ears.
Yeah, I guess
nor
so.
the great expense with which we have procured them.
Where have you procured the ears from?
We cannot talk about it. The ear is real. Go away.
No, it isn't. Why did the scribe tell you that?
Questioning orders from the scribe is not allowed. We are to follow their orders and then keep following them until we die. Then repeat.
Stupid
If you
system.
want to question orders, which you are not allowed to do, you can ask the scribe yourself.
Okay,
The legate who gave us this order has commandeered a lone Menkmak ship in the Epsilon Fatum system,
and
which is an unusual place to deliver orders, but questioning that is also not allowed. For us, we will continue eliminating non-three-eared species until we receive orders to stop.
okay. So basically, there we have it. The Minkmak are again
Rock.
using treachery, and well, that's enough
Is there
questioning.
anything else you desire before your destruction?
I don't suppose you'd be interested in allying with us to fight the scribe.
You do not suppose correctly. We fight for the scribe, which mostly means we die for the scribe.
Yes.
This was a dumb thing to ask. You are dumb.
Comes from the dumbest species in the sector. I asked about the Mookie, didn't I?
They have no ears. Or too many ears. They are squids, so it's hard to say.
I guess I didn't.
Whatever the case, the criteria for the drinking program for galactic improvement, so we pity them and are their doom.
Okay, I skipped it now this a bit.
You won't be going anywhere alive, two-eared scum.
That I'll then take the first one. That's comedy gold.
Rock, no! Then you will also be stationary.
No. So let's fight this pointless battle against. Wow. They didn't even bring out a carrier. Okay. A power ship. Here. Two black holes, which didn't do much. Block their heavy fighters. The phaser is a really good weapon in my opinion. Well, at least get against Measured, Rankin, Minkmak, who else is it good against? I mean, it has its problems against the Scribe, I give you that. And mostly because they got their flag batteries and these are a pain to deal with. Oh, yes, I forgot the Measured, and I haven't really tried them against the Dranken. So, Measured Homeworld, there we go to the Minkmak ship, not the Measured Home. Oh, and we just made it out before their carrier reached us, which wouldn't be a problem since we can kill it pretty fast. Actually, they're kind of killing themselves with their boarding parties as long as we got the phaser. Or a shield generator. Or use the black hole gun to create a defensive screen that destroys the boarding party ships. Basically, the Dranken are one of the least harmful species around here. Well, one who has the least resistance against us. There is a Scribe ship. Wonder what is on this planet. Well, it doesn't matter, we have to talk to the Minkmak. tail it. Talk to us.
Oh, it's one of those humans.
Thanks, Mink Mick.
Wow, they weren't kidding about your sheep.
It's this again, isn't it? We met some Drank and would think there's a scribe on board your ship. We have some questions about ears. The entire dragon civilization seems to think that only beings with 3 ears can live. We have some questions about ears. This is the one I prefer. And I will take.
Yeah. So here's the story.
Okay.
Due to circumstances, my people recently came into possession of an enormous supply of fake ears.
What the hell?
I know your next question, and I
No.
don't want to get into it. It's a weird galaxy. We found an ear cache. It happens. Shut up. Anyways, we knew that to monetize this earfall, we'd have to find a buyer for those ears.
Yes.
So I got sent out here to convince the Dranken that they needed 3 ears.
And you did.
I did this by using treachery.
What a surprise. How specifically did you use treachery?
We discovered a long time ago that the Dranken are genetically conditioned to follow all scribe orders.
Okay.
So, using a different form of treachery, I acquired a scribe military helmet, the kind the naval legates wear.
Okay.
Then, while wearing that, I hailed a passing Dranken task force and told them they had to have 3 ears from now on. Which this ship, owned by their delightful Minkmack peers, would be willing to sell them at a pretty amazing markup. Because I was being pretty careless with my language, it seems that both the ship and their entire civilization have extrapolated that order into something worse. In
I
order
see.
to wipe out all
Sorry about
aliens
that.
with more or less than 3 ears.
Okay.
Again, weird galaxy. These things happen. Good thing we didn't find a genital cache.
Okay.
Anyways, ear-based genocide. It's bad, but you know, we're getting paid.
How nice for you. They fail for that. How specifically did you use treachery?
We discovered a long time ago that the
let's
well,
skip
well,
it.
because I was in order to anyways, ear-based
They fail
genocide.
for that.
They didn't fall for anything. They have to follow orders from the scribe. Deep-rooted conditioning, right down there in their brain stems.
Yeah, I
It would
noticed.
explode if they didn't. Well, probably not explode. I'm not a doctor. Catch fire? Anyways, they can't not follow a scribe order, is the main thing.
Okay.
If anything, you should pity them. The scribe are terrible at giving orders.
I will do that.
I'm sure the Dranken don't like steering their little fighters into the side of enemy ships.
No, we would. Wouldn't it be better to put a cannon on them, I mean the fighters, and then shoot... let's not give them any tips. Can you get the dragon to stop?
Not really, no. One, they go through Dranken, and by extension ears, at a hell of a rate. This ear scam is now a pretty big profit center for my entire civilization. Also, we don't have the scribe helmet anymore. A scribe ship passing by detected we had it, and oh boy, was that a pointed discussion.
Okay.
There's a scribe supply depot in the Theta Boklos system, where you might find another, if you like antagonizing the scribe.
Which I do.
Which I can tell you do.
Yes.
Say, tell you what, I'll come with you, for entirely unselfish reasons. It's weird you'd even question it.
Not really.
Besides, you'll need me. These helmets take some practice to work. Practice I have. Then, once we get the helmet, if we head back to the Dranken homeworld, I'll tell them to kill different aliens for you.
Oh, nice.
Or none at all. Whatever.
Let's get down to this planet and see what is on it. Oh. I'm not going to consult my notes at the moment. Not too sure what is in this facility that we are about to visit. For a second I thought we didn't have a jump pack.
I think we found another precursor ruin here, sir.
Oh, nice.
I think this was a factory once.
Okay.
These look like arms and booms for building ship hulls,
Mm-hmm.
along with a lot of other things I don't recognize.
And?
It looks like some equipment's been removed. Cutting torch scars in a few places. Someone else has been here.
Yes.
Well, let's see if they missed anything.
Is that better than the one we have?
We're back at those precursor ruins, Captain. Not much more we can do here. We're back at those precursor ruins, Captain. Not much more we can do here.
Thanks for giving me the option to quit this. I really needed that. And I also took most of the planet's resources. I don't care for this one. So let's leave before the Scribe decide to come to get us, because no matter what, the Scribe are for some reason faster than our ship, no matter what we put on it. Oh, that looks like a freighter. Nope, I want to cut this episode. Which would probably be better if I included some bricks to improve our hyperspace speed. Yes. I'm just going to help the Draken. Then I guess I fly back. And the Suppo is on the other side, guarded by Scribe ships. What else? What do you say now? I'm wasting time, aren't I? Yeah, really. Hey, why did you tell the Draken to whip out Spacians with 2 ears?
Ridiculous. You are ridiculous creatures to even conceive of such an idea.
Yes, I know.
And you have met the Draken and survived the experience.
Yeah, the Draken didn't.
We shall have to discipline them for this failure.
You won't. You die here.
Beyond that, our affairs with our own species are no concern of yours, savage.
I beg the pardon. We are going to kill you now. Goodbye.
No, savage.
Yes, savage.
Not while you still exist.
Da. You know what? Let's try out the Mencken ship, which should... Oh shit. Okay, wait, did I say Draken ship? I mean the Menkmek ship. And we figured out I'm not good with it. So, we got rid of the Draken, number 1. And we are getting rid of Draken number 2. And in order to do that, I need to not miss it. Yes. And we made about a little less than the money that we need to get another Menkmek ship. I will not stop for you guys anymore. Well, for the moment. So, they are dead. Number 2, please step forward. Your annihilation is waiting. By the way, I really love the fact that our ship is, at the moment, pretty much, well, it's like you take a really old car, a classic, put in some new engine, put some new tires on it, and put in like a board computer from a new car.
We found a Scribe supply depot, sir.
Yes.
Row
Shut
after
up.
row of Scribe uniforms. More like a closet, I guess. Tactical wardrobe? Is that a cod? We found one of the scribe helmets. It's all locked. We'll take it. But I guess only if we happen to have one of those sneaking around the fleet. Let's take him.
How about this? I don't care for you. You shut up and let me put an end to that thing that I was saying. Did I really just say that? I did. So basically, we have an old-time car, a historic car. We put in a modern engine, slapped a board computer on it, things that shouldn't be in there, and we're driving around in.
From Tyromia that the Scribe have apparently just expanded into the Kappa trireme system. Are you worried about that? You look worried. I'd be worried.
How many times do I have to endure this? That they come at the moment I'm trying to... What? Basically, we got a ship that is, in the eyes of everybody, well, junk. And we put hyper-modern things in it, and it still looks like junk, but it's funny because we got modern things on it. This was painful. Maybe next time I'm just going to keep talking and ignore Windu and the others. Oh, what's the name of our first mate? Again, I totally forgot, by the way. Well, isn't that great? On the other hand, objectives. Can have ancient one. No, we already put the degenerated matter quest behind us and helped them that way. So now, would you please star? Yes, the Draken again. Please come here. I really want to. Wow. Some of their ships actually crashed into us and they did a hell lot of damage. Pew pew, these two are dead. And this thing is destroyed.
Rock! The garbage vessel!
Yeah, I don't really care. Here, we brought the Mink to have a little chat with you.
Yes, we will always gladly speak with another of our three-eared peers.
You really won't.
Be gone from our sight, foolish two-eared one.
We will wait patiently while the Mink opens a channel with the Draken command. Oh yes.
Rock! That was surprising.
Ah.
There's also a scribe legate on your vessel.
Oh no. Was there? I am surprised and astonished. Did he have new orders for you?
He did.
Yes, I see.
The scribe have instructed us that they require both the Drenkin and all other aliens to have 4 ears from now on.
Oh no. 4. That damn the idiots didn't. 4.
This order is stupid, and that is the only time I can recall thinking that.
Okay.
But it is an order, so we will get more ears. The Menkmac fortunately have more they can sell us, but until we've furnished ears for all Drenkin everywhere, which the Menkmac say could take some time,
Okay.
we will stop killing 2-eared species, and 0-eared species, and etc, etc.
As long as you leave us alone, Paul.
There was another order.
Okay.
The scribe legate also ordered us to give you a new hyperdrive
Oh.
that you could lash to your impossibly primitive vessel. He has also ordered us to pity you. Take it and be less pathetic, 2-eared one.
I'm burned out. I will just say thank you. You first, 4 years.
Is there anything else, 2-eared one?
Goodbye.
Good rock to you, 2-eared one.
I have no idea what this means. So, basically, we stopped them from killing us. This would be probably the next thing I do, but... Oh no, let's just fly here and... I'm done with this. I'm really, really, really done with this. So, we are going to leave. Wow. That was one long stripe and not a squad vessel. So, not a problem.
Welcome back.
Okay, homeworld is around here. Outfit, let's see. Do you have anything new? The fleet charger should improve all ships. Well, all of our ships. What was I going to say? I wanted to say that it's going to improve our ships. Well, energy recharging. Somehow I have the feeling like I can hear crickets in the background, but there aren't any. I shouldn't hear any crickets.
Is there anything else?
Probably a bad joke.
Anything else? Exception.
I will be going. We are going to... You know what? I'm going to end this episode here today. I'm talking to the Muke in the next episode. I thank you for coming and watch it. I hope you really liked it, and if you did, smash that like button and consider subscribing. Thank you. I see you in the next video. Until then, relax and take it easy, stay safe and so on. Bye bye.